asked me to say, Mr. Banks? What is all this commotion? Precision and order, that's all that I ask. The running of a household, a straightforward task. The children, the servants, are all your domain, whilst I remain the sovereign of Cherry Tree Lane. Coat. Winifred, you've engaged 6 nannies in the last 4 months, and you've all been unqualified disasters. A nanny should govern, a nanny should rule. A nanny is a paragon who suffers no fool. A nanny is a starlet our children would gain by having such a nanny in Cherry Tree Lane. Briefcase. Hat. If only we could find someone like your old nanny. Few women alive can manage Miss Andrews' standards of efficiency. Besides, we could never afford someone of her caliber. Now, place an advertisement in the Times stating that Jane and Michael Banks require the best possible nanny at the lowest possible wage.
Fathers, we need our own advertisement.
What on earth? Please, George, I think we should hear it.
If you want this choice position, have a cheery disposition, rosy cheeks and awards.
That's the part I put in.
Play games of sorts. You must be kind, you must be witty, very sweet and very pretty.
Well, of all the ridiculous, George, please.
Take us on outings, give us treats.
Play games,
Bring sweet, we will have your spectacles so you can see.
put toads in your bed, or pepper in your tea.
Hurry, nanny, many thanks. Sincerely, Jane
And Michael
Banks.
That is quite enough Tommy Rock for one day. Will you please go to the nursery and let me get to work? It will only try to help. It won't help anyone to make me late. Precision and order, that's all that I ask. The running of a household, a straightforward task. The children, the servants, are all your domain, whilst I remain the sovereign.
Human sovereign
Of Cherry Tree Lane. Yes?
I put an advertisement.
What advertisement? We haven't placed any advertisement.
Now let's see. Play games, all sorts, which most certainly can. Take us on outings, give us treats.
Michael, it's our advertisement.
Rosy cheeks and fairly pretty. There's no objection on that score, I hope.
Oh, none at all.
Glad to hear it.
But, take it up with Mrs. Banks. She manages all that side of things. Nothing domestic has anything to do with me. And don't forget the references.
I make it a rule to never give references.
Oh, I see.
I'll see the children now. Thank you.
Of course, and you'll find them very nice children. Now this is...
Mary Poppins. Jane, don't stand. Close your mouth, Michael. We're not codfish. Best of 4. Spit spots.
Miss Brill, we have a new nanny. She passed her interview then. Or I did.
A very tight nursery, I must say. Tighter than I was expecting. Who's responsible for that?
Mrs. Burke, me.
I am.
I like to keep things neat.
Do you indeed? Well, I look forward to making use of that. If there's one thing I appreciate, it's a child whose word I can depend on. Now, first things first. I always say the proper place to hang a hat is on hat stand. There.
What? There's nothing in there.
We'd better keep an eye on this one. She's tricky.
Mary Poppins, how could you know what we wanted in a
not temperamental, not grouchy or rough.
Will you stay tender when the going gets rough?
Do you read stories without a big fuss?
Or have objections to playing with us?
Some minor improvements may not go amiss, but at all times you must remember this. I like games, but I choose them.
That's not
I
fair!
didn't say it was fair. I said it was. Let's go perfect and use my aim. By the time I leave here, you both will be the same. You'll be practically perfect.
We will be practically perfect. We will be practically perfect in every way.
Thanks for the Lord. Sweet spot. Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiroo. I does what I likes and I likes what I do. Today I'm a screamer, and as you can see, a screamer is an artist of highest degree, and it's all me own work from me own memory. Wait a minute, stay right there. I'd know that silhouette anywhere. Mary Poppins. Hello, Bert. It's nice to see you.
You can't know you. You've only just arrived.
I wasn't born 1 minute before I walked into your house, Michael Banks. Have you met Mr. Bert? I've seen him running about chasing a kite.
It isn't a real kite.
So what are you up to?
Mary Poppins says it's a game. It's called a walk in the park.
Some game. I'd rather eat spinach. Come along, Bert.
You can't come with us, because we don't want to go to the stinky park anyways.
Oh, yes you do. Because when you take a walk with Mary Poppins, you go to places you've never dreamed of. All that it takes is a spark. Then, something as plain as a park becomes a wonderland. All you have to do is look anew, then you'll understand why it's a jolly holiday with Mary.
Mary makes your heart so light.
Oh, really? When the day is grey and ordinary.
Mary makes the sun shine bright.
You do not want to flirt. Oh, happiness is blooming all around her.
The daffodils are smiling at the
I have
dawn.
the least idea what. When Mary holds your hand, you feel so grand. Your heart starts beating like a big brass band. You the brass for all of us. Oh, it's a jolly holiday with Mary. No wonder that it's Mary that we love. Come on, you two.
Boring, just like other nannies thinking. Parks are good for us. It's just statues of the grannies. I don't understand all the fuss. Is she doing it to spite us?
We could listen more.
Jane and Michael want to say goodnight.
Tell them you've given me the message.
George, please. Oh, Father, we've had a fantastic day. We sang with the buster and danced with the statue. You wouldn't have approved, but...
If you know that, then why did you do it?
Father, could I have a kite? A proper one?
Could you fly it?
You could always teach me.
When would I have the time to do that? Now would you please let me get on? Good night.
What? Poor Michael. All he cares about is flying kites.
I used to love flying kites at his age, but my nanny, Miss Andrews, soon frightened it out of me.
Then is it out of the question to do without a nanny?
Don't be absurd. All the best people have nannies so their wives can do charity work and entertain. Which reminds me, how is your tea party coming on?
I'm not sure. It seems so odd to send invitations out to people I hardly know.
But they're people you should know. Remember, by your friends shall ye be judged.
But that's just the point. They're not my friends.
Winifred, dearest, I'm only thinking of you. Are you going to say something to Mary Poppins about this afternoon?
No, I don't think so.
Very well, just make sure she's doing things our way and not hers.
Winds do change, tides can turn. Sink or swim, see what you learn.
Me, I was told when I was small, just learn a trade. So I learned them all. Chim chimney, chim chim, chimney. Miss Brill, what about the cake?
Just out of the oven, too hot to be touched. Or ice for that matter.
Are you quite sure you know how to ice it?
Quite sure. And in case you're worried, I've not been exchanged by the fairies for a total nincompoop.
I'll slow it down on the dragon then. I'd like to be helpful.
And I'd like to be rich, but Destiny thought otherwise.
Mother wants you in the drawing room. She says you can tell Roberts and I what to do.
Does she indeed?
I don't mind, Mrs. Brill. Honest.
Alright, I'll give you one task and one task only. Put the icing tools next to the cake. Do you think you can manage that?
Is that all?
For you, yes. For me, no. I swear, a train and a tower was on a pleasure cruise compared to my life in this house.
Michael, why don't we make the icing? Because we don't know how. Don't be so feeble. Grab me the eggs and flour. Are there eggs in icing? There are in mine. Roberts and I, bring me the cake. Miss Brill, go and get ready now.
What have you done? Roberts and I? Oh dear, should I call a doctor?
I don't think it'll be necessary, ma'am. Children, you know how important this party is. You both deserve some very nasty medicine. Just you wait till bedtime.
Oh, I don't think we should wait till then, ma'am. Why don't we go and get ready? We'll clear up, won't we?
But we're not ill, and I won't take it, and you can't make me.
In that, so many things, your information is faulty. Open.
But it's strawberry ice.
Now you.
I'm not sure I like strawberry ice.
I'm not sure I care. Open.
Lemon cordial.
Now off we go, you two. Michael, I know that he thinks neat. Jane.
Told her she was tricky. Must we? Can't Roberts and I do it? He is the butler.
With that attitude, you'll get through many steps before you're very old besides. In every job that must be done, there's an element of fun. You find the fun snap. The job's a game, and every task you undertake becomes a piece of cake. A lark, a spring, it's very good to see that a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down
not coming. None of them.
Oh, do you suppose you chose the wrong day?
No, ma'am. I think you asked the wrong people.
In the most delightful way.
Three Poppins, where are we going today?
I've got to prepare next game. What game? A business bank? That's not a game. Did both agree?
If you did, you must put the idea into his head somehow.
What an important thing to say. Me, putting ideas in other people's heads. Really?
Precision and order, cogs in a wheel, opening a ledger, closing a deal, prudent investment, financial sense, all work under the sunshine, count shillings and pence.
Good morning, Mr. Chairman. Good morning. Thanks. A word. I see Herman Hustler's coming in again today. Have you made your decision?
I believe so, sir.
Good, good. I'm sure it's the right one.
Every transaction, credit or debt, sheets are all well balanced, targets are met.
Banks, what objections can you have? My securities weren't adequate, and Latin Americans expanding markets having no courage.
But Mr. Von Hustler, what I haven't been able to grasp is what exactly is your final product?
What do you think? Money, of course.
Yes, money, but I wonder, making money out of money, is that enough?
Are you bad enough to be a banker?
Sussing the market, limit the risk, little room for error, business is risk.
Have you come to your decision, Mr. Banks? There's a town of good people whose future depends on you.
I know that.
Give us this chance. The factory we're running in weeks, expanding before the year's out. Please, Mr. Banks, I'll give it everything I've got.
I believe you, Mrs. Northbrook, and I've tried to find a way, but how can I be sure the money would be safe?
What about my workforce? They'll make it safe. My men have dreams to earn an honest living. A wife and kids, a home to call their own. If you invest in us today, it pays no way. I promise you repay the
I'm sorry, Mrs. Northbrook, but what on earth are you doing here? Can't you see I'm busy?
No, we're done. No man should be too busy for his own children. Now, what are you here for, young man? Have you come for some money as well?
Hardly. What would they need any money for?
Well, it's never too early to learn its value.
I know the value of the sixpence.
No, that's what it's worth. Its value is how you spend it. Do good and may you have good luck. And what do you just say is Mrs. Northbrook?
Thank you.
I'll wait outside.
When I was a little boy, I would have never dared to interrupt my father.
Were you ever a little boy?
Of course, and my nanny, Miss Andrews, kept me out of my father's way.
But what about your mother?
I shouldn't think I saw either of them more than once a week.
Let him kiss you goodnight, Miss Andrew.
Certainly not. There was no time for hugs and kisses and all that soppy nonsense.
Oh, Father.
What are you looking for when you invest to make some money? A good man or a good idea?
I suppose I should say a good idea, but a good man is much rarer and much more valuable.
Come along, children.
Mr. Von Hustler, I've considered your arguments, but I'm afraid my answer is no.
So you don't recognize a good idea.
Perhaps not, but I recognize a good man.
You will regret this, Sir Banks.
A man with dreams that life hasn't broken. A man with hopes, ambitions to fulfill. A man here is certain at first glance deserves a chance. Now, Mrs. Northbrook, when exactly could the new factories open?
Thank you, sir. You won't regret this.
kids.
Hello.
Welcome to Mrs. Corey's Talking Shop. Care to join us?
Talking shop.
Who's Miss Corey? Who's Miss Corey? Miss Corey's older than anyone in the world. She talked to William before he went conquering, to Vlad before he went impaling, and to Alexander before he weren't so great.
What? That's impossible.
Anything can happen if you let it. Nothing at all.
Well, if it's a Mary Poppins with Jane and Michael Banks.
She knows us?
And how is poor little Georgie?
Who?
Georgie Banks, your father. He used to give his nanny the slip and come into my shop here in secret. I remember Georgie used to love my gingerbread stars. Now, Mary Poppins, what can I do for you?
Well, I did want to know some conversations.
I'm out of conversation. Right out of words, too. Whew, I do have some letters.
Now, let's see. What words can we make?
Ruplex.
Lactopius. What? That's not a word. You just made them up.
And where do you think words came from in the first place? Somebody had to make them up.
You know, we can always use the same letter more than once. Now, let me see. Super, cali, fragile, istic, expialidocious.
That's not a word. Of course it's a word. And unless I'm very much mistaken, I think it's a rather useful one. When trying to express oneself, it's frankly quite absurd to lengthy lexicons to find the perfect word. A little spontaneity in his conversation keen. You need to find a way to say precisely what you mean. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. If you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I'm delighted,
But it doesn't mean anything.
exactly what you do.
I went Stone Age man were chatting, simply granting would suffice.
Though if they heard this word, they might have used it once or twice. I'm sure the Roman Empire only entered the abyss because those Latin scholars never had a word like this.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. If you say it's something, the effect can be noticed. Check your breath before you speak in case it's halitosis.
Yeah.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. You know, you can say it backwards, which sort of implies if it's the guy with Grievous. She may be tricky, but she's bloody good. The cactus got in tons of naughty books made. Summing up this word knowledge forgotten what to say. They count those 18 consonants and 16 vowels as well, and put them in an order which is very hard to spell. S-U-P-E-R C-A-L-I-F R-A-G-I-L I-S-T-I-C-E-X-P-I-A-L-I-D
C-I-L-U-S.
Smarty pants. S-U-P-E-R C-A-L-I-F R-A-G-I-L I-S-T-I-C-E-X-P-I-A-L-I-D C-I-L-U-S S-U-P-E-R C-A-L-I-F R-A-G-I-L I-S-T-I-C-E-X-P-I-A-L-I-D C-I-L-U-S
No, everything's all wrong. After I refused to lend the bank's money to some German chap, he went to our chief rivals. They lent him the money, and now it looks set to be a gold mine.
Well, I can't expect you to get it right every time.
That's exactly what they expect.
Oh, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. If you say it's loud enough.
That is more than loud enough. Go to your room. Mary Poppins, you are here to teach the children's manners, and just look at them.
George, you're tired. Mary Poppins, perhaps you can keep the children occupied in the nursery tonight?
That's not fair. Daddy loses his temper and we're caught up in the nursery. Daddy's mean and cruel, and I hate him.
Jane, take them out this instant. I will not have you criticize your father. Take the children upstairs, please, Mary Poppins. George, if you have troubles, I would like to share them.
Don't worry, you will. I've been suspended without salary until they decide what to do with me.
Twists and turns, ups and downs.
One moment he smiles, the next moment frowns.
Bad-tempered faces had better change quick.
'Cause if the wind changes, the face might just stick.
Chim 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 chim, chiree chim chiroo.
Why does father get so cross?
Fathers are supposed to look after our children, not yell at them all the time.
Yes, but have you asked yourself who looks after the fathers when things go wrong? The mothers, I suppose, not the children.
No, that would be rather upside down.
Sometimes families are upside down, for a while anyways.
I don't want to be an upside down family. I wish I could run away.
Why don't you?
Because you miss me.
No, I wouldn't.
That's enough, you two. Now it's a bed and want us.
Mary Poppins, won't you just leave us alone?
Be careful of the things you wish for.
Don't you ever stop?
Govern your temper, or your temper will govern you.
I'm sick and tired of your stupid sayings and your stupid games.
Just get into bed.
Okay, but I won't go to sleep, and you can't make me.
In that, so many things,
Your information.
is faulty. Nowhere's there more happy a crew than one who sings chim chim chori chim 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 chori chim The wind may blow, but who's to know exactly what it's bringing?
Good news or bad, happy or sad, the pendulum keeps swinging. A gentle breeze that moves the trees becomes an icy blast. The warmth all gone, they struggle on, and now 6 weeks have passed.
Miss Brill, is the nursery tidy?
As tidy as I can make it, ma'am. Seeing as how for the past 6 weeks, I've had all the work to do looking after the children ever since she left. And now I've had all the work to do getting the house ready to welcome her back.
If you only knew how hard it was to track her down.
Really, ma'am? Fancy that.
It is her, isn't it?
Well, I don't know who else.
She did say till we meet again.
George, dear, you're gonna be surprised. Winifred, you very well know I hate surprise. Oh, George, I do believe you would be proud of me. Hurry up, everybody. I want her to find everything spit, spot, spick, and span.
Spick and span.
Sense of excitement.
It's time to listen. Wonder is returning. Someone is returning to share a dream.
Good morning.
The Holy Tower! Miss Andrew, it's so lovely to meet you at last. I do hope you had a good journey.
It was thoroughly unpleasant. Where did George go?
I'm afraid he had an urgent appointment.
Ah, this isn't much in the house, is it?
We like it.
Well, it doesn't take much to keep you happy. Look at the dust. There. Phil,
Now wait just a minute.
you must be the children. I don't suppose you know who I am.
Yes, we do. You're the Holy Tower.
Impudent boy. Why aren't you wearing stocking?
Because I don't like them.
Tut, what manners. I see there isn't a minute to lose. These children have been spoiled. I've arrived here just in time. By chance I bought the punishment that best befits the crime. Creston and Trico and Calyxo, these are the tools of my trade. Spoonful of sugar, don't have a hope, seeing what changes are made. Open,
Does it taste as bad as it smells?
what? Open. Your son will go to boarding school at once. As for the gal, I shall take charge of her myself. I won't train for whining or whining or suffering, crying or lying or sobering or simpering. I hear it clear that it leads to such bad Fountain to sorrow and unput the sorrow, brimstone and treacle. Now show me to my room.
I'm disappointed. I truly am. I thought it was going to be her
With the umbrella. Michael, what are we gonna do? The only thing we can do. Run away.
What's the matter? And who's after you?
The nastiest nanny in the world.
Is she really as bad as all that?
She looks like something that would eat its young.
Miss Andrew is Daddy's old nanny.
Which explains a lot.
It's been so awful since you left. It's been so awful since Daddy lost job. He just sits and mopes, and we never help him like Mary and Poppins said we should. But now, it's too late.
I wouldn't say that. How about we start things off with a bit of shake for good luck?
Why are shaking hands with you? Give us luck.
Didn't anyone ever tell you that it's lucky to shake an artist's hand?
Michael, look! It's a real one. What's wrong? You've always wanted to fly a real one.
I've always wanted to fly one, father. Of course you have, but But you need to know how it's done. Get some training and you make him the proudest father in the whole bloomin' empire. With tuppence for paper and strings, you can have your own set of wings. With your feet on the ground, you're a bird in flight. With your fist holding tight to the string of your kite. Oh, let's go fly a kite up to the highest height. Let's go fly a kite and send it soaring up through the atmosphere, up where the air is clear. Oh, let's go fly a kite. Reel it in. I can't. It's stuck. You can do it. Pull one more time. Just squeeze. Another sardine in a tin. Where are your coats?
We didn't have time to put them on.
Because we've run away. Have you indeed?
It's been so awful since you left. Daddies are back, and we never helped him like we were supposed to.
Oh my eye, for your life's a tragedy. Now, let's go home and don't dawdle. But she's there. She came this morning as a surprise for father. Did she? Well, maybe it'd be a surprise for her. Hello, Bert. Welcome, Mary. You're a sight for sore eyes.
You really are. Welcome back, Mary Poppins.
Come along, children. Aren't you going to shake hands with the luck? I don't need luck, thank you very much.
Not like that, you stupid boy. You stay there and clean the crate. Again. Ah, so you came calling back, have you? Who are you?
I'm Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins, but you left without notice.
I've come back without notice.
Ah, I see. What do you expect me to do? Ha! Ha! You insolently unpleasant. How dare you speak to me this way? Brimstone and treacle, my favorite liquor, that will make runaway stop. Children explode so much quicker, forced to drink every last drop. I'd rather their father than I don't doubt. You must be so proud of the way he turned out. A shining example, a pillar post. They all have the problems, but him more than most. I recognize fully that him on the bully who feels cruel deeds as a pair. Well, now here's the penalty, 'cause you're such a man. Brimstone and treacle for you. Brimstone and treacle for you. Brimstone and treacle and brimstone and treacle.
There. That's good.
Mary Poppins, wherever did you come from?
She came from
Michael! Michael? Jay? You were very naughty to go running off with that, and I should be as angry as ever. They were so pleased to see you. Where's Miss Andrew? She's gone. Gone? Why? She didn't give a reason, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am. We found this more water.
Where is she? Miss Andrew? She's gone, George. Mary Poppins is back. Is she? Well, I wonder, might I have a word? Things have not gone well since you left us, and
Oh, about my wages, sir, if you don't mind. I shouldn't take any just now. I'd rather let them accrue.
But if you only knew how many payments are accruing as it is.
Now, I must get started. Jane, Michael, this what?
Come along, darling. After so many good years of service, you made a wrong decision. What's the worst that can happen?
Winifred, if I am to be dismissed by the bank, we'll be destitute.
But we'll solve what really matters, the children and each other.
Mary Poppins, is that locket new?
What's inside? A portrait. Whose? You'll see when the time comes, and not a minute before.
Mary Poppins, you aren't going to stay this time, are you?
I'll stay to the chain break.
Slip chain! When?
Let's wait and see. Uncanny limits our hearts you'll find. You make it make unspeakably kind. Perfect, and the exceptional. There's still for improvement. A few get more.
Bert, what are you doing up there?
And where else should a chimney sweep be? The world is awfully big, isn't it? And what does that tell you? That we're awfully small and unimportant? Speak for yourself.
Not us so much, but our troubles. They seem so big down in the nursery, but up here,
That's more like it. Troubles are never so bad when you look at them from a little higher up.
Brush away the dirt and soot. Brush away your tears. Cobwebs that aren't swept away.
We may seem a molly crew, smudged with tar and grime, but when you need a helping hand, try to step in, just in time. Over the rooftop, step in time. Over the rooftop, step in time. Never need a reason, never need a rhyme. Over the rooftop, step in time. Your knees up, step in time. Kick your knees up, step in time. Never need a reason, never need a rhyme. Kick your knees up, step in time. Something's a step in time, purpose is the same. Never miss a chance to get it right. Woo! Don't team a perfect crime, no team a shame. When the steps are going as smoothly as it might. That's when step in time. That's when step in time. Never need a reason, never need a rhyme. That's when step in time. Link your elbow, step in time. Link your elbow, step in time. Never need a reason, never need a rhyme. Link your elbow, step in time. Kick your knees up, step in time. Kick your knees up, step in time. Never need a reason, never need a rhyme. Kick your knees up, step in time. Step in time. Step, 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 step in time. Step, step, step. Never need a reason, never need a rhyme. Never need a reason, never need a rhyme. But you kick your knees up, kick your knees up, kick your knees up, kick your knees up. Step, 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 step. Never need a reason, never need a rhyme. And always remember, there's plenty of folks waiting on you. Back to the nursery. Back to the nursery, step in time. Never need a reason, never need a rhyme. Back to the nursery, step in time.
What is all this? What's all this?
Every big step in time. Back to the nursery, step in time. Never need a reason, never need a rhyme. Back to the nursery, step in time.
Welcome back to the nursery. You two today. Mary Poppins, you need enough to explain.
I would like to make one thing very clear.
Yes?
I've never explained anything.
It's happened. The chairman wants to see me at the close of business tonight.
Tonight?
We might as well face it. In a few hours, we'll be among the ranks of the unemployed.
Are you quite sure?
Quite sure. So we better make some plans. Well, I never. So that's where I put them.
What are they?
Gingerbread stars I hid once from my nanny. I used to dream that when I grew up, I'd learn everything there was to know about the stars. Funny, I haven't thought about all that in years. I'm usually not sentimental.
It's always good to look back sometimes.
It's that Poppins woman. She's responsible for all this.
I know that girl. What's that she's always saying?
Just a spoonful of sugar is all it takes. It changes bread and water into tea and cakes. A spoonful of sugar goes a long, long way. So have a healthy helping every day.
Good luck, Governor.
Good luck to you too, Bert.
Father, remember when we took a visit to the bank?
Yes?
Well, we were each given a sixpence and told to spend them wisely.
Excellent advice. What did you do with them?
Nothing yet, but we've decided to give them to you.
I suppose Mary Poppins put you up to this.
She hasn't said a word about it.
We thought a little extra cash might loosen things up a little.
Mother, Daddy's worried, isn't he?
Yes, he is. But always remember that he loves you very much. And that is far more important than jobs, or houses, or anything else. So you are going to the bank with him tomorrow, aren't you? I like to go, but I'm afraid it just isn't possible.
Mary Poppins says anything is possible.
Do you really believe that, Mary Poppins? Anything can happen if you let it. Sometimes things are difficult, but you can bet it doesn't have to be so.
Changes can be made.
You can move a mountain if you use a larger spade. Anything can happen, it's marble. You can be a butterfly
Or just stay viral.
stretch your mind beyond fantastic. Dreams are made of strong elastic. Take some sudden place, you won't regret it. Anything can happen if you let it. If you reach for the stars, all you get are the stars. But leave them to hold instead. If you reach for the heavens, you get the stars. Feed the birds, sir. Only tuppence a bag.
I would take it as a great favor if you would kindly feed them for me.
Thanks. You turned down a scheme of about to make millions. We want to know why.
Then I'll tell you, I refused Mr. Von Hustler's scheme because it was hollow. He told me all about assets and profits and growth, but there wasn't a word about people. I apologize for ruining the bank, but I do not apologize for understanding that there's more to life than making money.
My dear lad, Von Hustler's scheme has ruined our rival in the nastiest way since records began. We don't want your apologies, we're offering ours.
Oh my word.
And another thing, do you remember giving a loan to a fellow called Northbrook? Well, she's repaying it and opening 2 new factories with the percentage you negotiated.
Oh my
Really
word.
set to make a fortune. Well, that's just it. We'd very much like if you tell us how you did it. Just give us the word. It will be quite safe with us.
Give you the word, I'll give you the word, all right? Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. If you say it loud enough, you'll only supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Forgive him, it's not his fault. It's all because of his name's Andrew. The Holy Terror! He taught me everything I know. Well, now's your chance to forget it.
It's all right, darling. I've made the bank a fortune.
Really? By way of recompense, we like to offer you the job of senior manager with a salary at double.
Exactly how much is made for you?
Triple! But quadruple your recipes.
Close enough, George. You're not codfish.
Well,
I agree, but you must understand one thing first. My family comes first.
agreed.
Agreed.
Anything can happen if you let it. Sometimes you superficial, selling for the way we're steering. Obstacles start disappearing. Your arches or dreams you won't regret. Anything can happen if you let it.
I love you, Mary Poppins. You're a fine boy, Michael Banks, and one day you will make a fine man.
Oh, Mary Poppins, it makes me so anxious when you talk like that.
Like what?
All kind and gentle and not a bit like you. Be strict, Mary Poppins. Do be strict once again.
Is that the thanks I get for all the trouble that I've taken?
That's better.
Now into bed with the both of you. It's today, isn't it? Yes. Take after yourself, Bert. With every job, when it's complete, there is a sense of bittersweet. The moments when you know the task is done. Though in your heart you'd like to stay, to help things on their way, you've always known they must do it alone. There, practically perfect, and I hope it remains so.
Look, it's Mary Poppins' locket.
The chain's broken. What's inside?
It's a portrait of the three of us. Signed, Mary Poppins, with a good deal of love.
Where's my Poppins?
She's gone.
Gone over here. She'll be back. Now, what do you think of this?
It's the best I've ever seen.
Could we fly it together?
Oh, Father.
Mary Poppins will be coming back.
My dear, how possibly know she's big?
Because we don't need her. Not anymore. And other families will, won't they, Daddy?
They will. I wonder if she's right, George. If we really could do better now from now on, what do you think? I think that anything can happen when you're with those that you love.
Look, a shooting star. We should push on it.
Oh, I think we can do better than that. If you reach for the stars, all you get are the stars. But we found a home
the honeybees want to come up. Yeah, can we? This is Del Carroll. Can we open the curtain? One more round of applause. On behalf of the 62, I'll repeat, students and families, we have some gifts to give to our wonderful staff that have put in an amazing amount of time, Monday to Thursday for the last 4 months. These guys have been practicing and rehearsing, and none of that happened without the staff to do it. So I want to, again, on behalf of all these guys and all the families, present to Mrs. Del Carroll a huge thank you. That really makes this magic happen, to Mrs. Ham. So, every year, we've been lucky for the last 3 years. All I've had to do is say yes to her, and this is what happened. So thank you, everyone. Have a great day.